another time. But welcome, you guys. Happy Monday, start of a fresh week. And we've got a fresh face leading our night, Miss Jennifer. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait for you to just kind of pour into us tonight. I love this aspect of our team is that we just kind of lean on each other. We kind of grow each other. It's really nice to be able to hear from different people from time to time. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let you take over. And thank you for leading us tonight.
Yes, ma'am. How is everyone doing today? I am a little nervous because this is my first time leading you guys. But I hope that whatever I bring to the table, y'all can take away and use for your everyday life and business. So first question I want to ask everyone, and you don't have to answer, but I want to ask you a question. What are you afraid of? I titled this Zoom tonight, Walking into Your Purpose on Purpose. You know, like we have to identify what we are afraid of so that we can overcome and fight through that and get to the next level in our life, in our business, and whatever we're trying to fight for. So literally, if you say, I'm not afraid of anything, you're lying. Everyone has a fear. Everyone has something in front of them that is like, yeah, bold follow-ups, that's scary. So no matter what it is, business, personal, whatever. So I'm gonna call you out on your BS. You're lying. So let's identify, take notes and identify what those struggles are, what you're afraid of. The number one thing that you're afraid of, I challenge y'all to work on that this week. Work on that so you can overcome that, because if you don't face it, nothing's gonna change. So I'm trying to go by my notes, y'all, because I tend to ramble a lot, so I'm going to try my best to stay on my notes. So I want y'all to be you on purpose. While you are identifying your fears, while you're identifying your struggles, be you in the process. We don't have anybody to impress on this earth. I'm going to say that again. We do not have anybody to impress on this earth. The only one that you should be worried about for your approval, if you're spiritual, Jesus Christ. That's the only person that I'm worried about if I'm doing okay, if I'm doing something right, and things like that. So there's no reason to please anyone. Nobody on this earth can do anything for you. So don't worry about anyone's opinion. Be you, because if you can show up as the genuine person that you are, you can reach the people that need to be reached by you. You are you for a reason. So be you. We don't want a team full of fake people, and you especially don't want a team, that you're leading that can't relate to you. So be you, because what if you add someone onto your team and you're a completely different person than what they've been seeing on social media? They're like, oh man, she's a fake. The disconnect is automatically going to be there. It's automatically going to be there. So I'm kind of going through my notes kind of fast. So I said something during Palooza that kind of like sparked everybody's attention. It wasn't anything new to me, but when I said it, everybody was like, everybody hasn't heard that before. So it kind of sparked a flame. And what I'm saying is, if we stay close to the fire, you won't get cold. That's something that I heard in a previous business that I was in, but I couldn't relate to it because the fire that they had, it was like a dim, like little candlelight fire. Like it wasn't what I needed. But this right here, this team that we have, because it's so authentic, it's so genuine, like I can come to you guys and instantly get lit up. Like instantly my fire is like sky high. So I encourage y'all, if y'all are feeling just drained, disconnected, don't know where to go next in your business, in your personal life, oh my gosh, personal life, it isn't all about business. Like this opportunity that was brought to us, it has grown me personally. It has grown me. just in the, y'all, it's been almost a year. I have been in this company for almost a year. I can't even believe it. Like this year flew by, but if I could sit, like I literally go and I look at my memories on purpose. And some days I'm like, ugh, gross. Like I roll my eyes at myself. Like if I was watching that a year ago from who I am right now, I would have been like, oh God, I want to be her friend. Like, ugh, I was such a completely different person. I was worried about what people thought of me. I was trying to be cool. And it was so obvious. It was so obvious. I wasn't being the genuine person that I really am. And then I let a lot of the outside world get into my head and influence me into doing certain things or saying certain things. And it was just horrible. So that's another thing I want to let y'all know. Purposely go in your memories and see the growth, because wow, like my Snapchat, I don't even get on Snapchat anymore. But like almost every day I get a notification on my phone, like, what were you doing a year ago? What were you doing 3 years ago? Like, check it out. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. Let me see what I was doing. And I'm just like, literally, I did that today. And I'm like, ew. Like I was so lost. I was so lost and confused and I didn't have any vision for the future. I was just bleh. Like, ew, what is going on? Like, who are you? So I said all that to say, like, the growth here is amazing. Like, it will literally bring out the real you, because we're not here to please you. Like, I'm not here to please Harriet. I'm not here to please Kristen. I'm not here to please Karen, Amber, Stephanie. I'm not here to please anyone. I'm sorry, Karen. Sorry, Karen. I love you though. But at the end of the day, I have a goal and I'm on a mission. And I know that if I stay close to the fire and I keep feeding myself that positivity, because literally, if you hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, eventually you're going to start believing it. And before I even joined Le-Vel, I had one of my good friends. I'm so hurt that she doesn't live in Louisiana anymore. She lives all the way in Baltimore, so she's not like right there, but I still talk to her every day. Anyway, look, off track. But she started instilling into me my confidence before this even came along. Jennifer, you're beautiful. Like I love your confidence. And I didn't have any confidence. At least I didn't think I did. But she was breathing that life into me. And that's what that is what the tribe does. It breathes that life into you. When you think you have nothing left, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't forget. Don't forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. Yes, period. That's on period, poo. So I want y'all to stay focused. Stay focused. We all have a goal. We all have a mission. Stay focused. You know, when, of course, some days life can be hard. And it's okay to back off a little bit and take care of us. But at the end of the day, don't forget why we're doing this, why we're here. Because I don't want to be on food stamps forever. I'm going to be very, very vulnerable. And that's something that I have been working on, because at the end of the day, my story, your story can help someone else in the same boat. I don't want to be on food stamps forever. I don't want to live in a 2-bedroom trailer with 3 children. Me and my daughter share a bedroom. We have shared a bedroom for years. My 2 boys share a bedroom. I have a leaky roof. My floor is caving in. Like there are things, I feel like my car is about to fall apart any day now. That is the reason why we have to stay focused. We can't give up. We have too much to lose if we give up. Too much to lose. And it's a vision. Remember, see the vision. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Write it down. Look at it. Read it every day. Post it on your bathroom mirror if you have to. Put it on the wall so you see it as soon as you wake up. I need to redo a vision board, but I had a vision board, and every morning when I would wake up, I would roll out of bed, and when I would turn to get out of bed, it was right there on my wall. I would see it every day. First thing I would see in the morning. Me and Stephanie are going to do another vision board because I really need to redo mine. Well, start, Harriet, you're too far away. You coming to Lafayette? Because, hey, we can all get together and do a vision board. But I mean, grab a couple magazines. You know, if you have a printer, print out some pictures of what you want to see in your future and put it out so you can see it. Write little quotes, scriptures, whatever, like anything that will keep reminding you of why you're doing what you're doing. Do it on purpose. Do it on purpose. Walk into your purpose on purpose. That's all I got.
Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes we do need to go back to the your memories, because I create my memories every single day, and I'm embarrassed every single day too, because I might not have been with a different company, but like I was not showing up for my business the way that I needed to like years ago. And I look at it now and I look at my growth. And one thing that I feel like gets us, especially in the beginning, is like we feel like we don't know how to talk about the products. We don't know how to talk about the business. And it's really not so much that. It's not so much your product or your business. It's why you click that button, right? It's that you've got a floor that's caving in, or you got a car that could break down any minute, and you don't want to be stuck with like the fear of the what if, right? You want to be able to have that covered. It's like those kinds of things that I feel like we need to, like every day when I wake up, I think to myself, how can I share my passion for either my product or my business in a different way today? Like, how can I share it like a different way of maybe why I said yes, or a different way of maybe why I stay, or what I'm fighting for, right? And one thing, let me grab this. Hang on one second. I'm short, y'all. Hang on. Don't hold on. I have this book. Where did it go? So right now, I know I'm short. Okay. Listen, so I'm reading this book, right? I know we talked about it, but building a story brand. Okay. And one of the things that I've got a lot of takeaways from here that I swear I need to do a Zoom on, but a lot of people show up in network marketing in this space and they think that they're the hero. They think that everybody needs them. And I did say like this morning, like you are the opportunity, and you are, like, I want you to believe that in your heart, that you have a lot to offer people. You have a lot to offer people. You like such a blessing, right? To be able to bring somebody into this leadership in this space to grow. It's just incredible. But you have to kind of think of it like, when you wake up in the morning, how can I guide someone? How can I guide someone to be the hero of their own story? Instead of like putting it in your stories, like I've got what you need, or like, do you know what I mean? Like coming off in a cocky way of like, that you're the sauce, that you're the secret sauce, but like instead guiding them, that they are the hero of the story. Like you're just here to guide them. This is why you said yes. This is why it matters to you. This is why it makes sense to you. And that you're here to help them make that change, flip that switch, light that spark back up in their life again, because you needed it too. And so you show up every single day and you share to help be that guide for them. And so I love that, because for the longest time I felt like I was showing up on my social media thinking I was hot snot, right? Like I was thinking like everybody needs me, right? But no, like I'm just a guide, right? And so I absolutely love that. And I do think that we do need a vision board Zoom for May, just to kind of refresh a little bit. I think that it would be good. What else was I say? Something else was on my mind. Oh, you guys. Okay. I haven't really had time to like absorb it yet. And I have like this creaky like spot in my floor. But listen, when you get into a habit of showing up, even when it's hard, even when you don't know what to say, and sometimes your message just comes from your heart. And like I said, sometimes for me, it's been like late at night, first thing in the morning, like on call. Like I used to share that like I would be at the hospital at 1 o'clock in the morning, and like this isn't the life that I want to live. Like that's the kind of stuff that I used to share, right? And you wake up one day and you realize that 5 people went to Palooza because you sparked that back into them to have a bigger vision, right? And when I got home today, I don't know who made this. Was it somebody took charge of doing this? But every single one of you took pictures with my ass at Palooza and made a freaking book out of it. Right? Y'all made a book out of it. Somebody made a book out of it. And I'm over here, I get home from work and I couldn't even think about it. Like literally there's Harriet. Where is it? Let me find it. There's M. There's Katie. There's Lindsay. And I'm just like, my God, like it literally hasn't even absorbed yet. But I remember my husband, like he was on the porch and he was just like, what? He was like, what? They took you on a stick? He was like, this is incredible. He was like, they made a book. He was like, oh my God, like this is impact. And I was like, this is impact. Because yeah, like I felt loved in that moment. Like I love you guys. And thank you for bringing my ass on a stick. Like I hated that I couldn't go. But like I want that so much for you guys. I want you to think about your business like a year from now, 2 years from now. Like, what am I gonna look like when you're on that stage and you're walking across to get your 200K sign and you're looking back at me, right? And you know you've got another 80K that's 1 year behind you, right? Like, what is that gonna feel like? Like, I literally have chills. I have chill bumps. Like when I think about that, because it's not just about you, right? It's about like, yeah, we share our passion for why we take our products and why we love our business, why we stay and why it matters. But we share it in different ways because everybody needs something a little bit different. Not everybody's going to click that button for the same reason that you clicked that button. That's why it's important for us to share different aspects of our business and our products. But like, what's next year Palooza going to look like? How many people are you going to be bringing, right? How many people are going to be there in your honor, right? To look back at you and say, I chose me, like for once in my life, like I chose to take a chance on me, even when my paychecks were small, even when I had no paychecks, even when I had nobody on my live videos and no likes and no comments. I had no idea what a niche was. I didn't have an Instagram following. Like I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just showing up anyways, because I knew that someday, somehow, somebody was going to come across my ass on social media. And I'm sorry for cussing, but somebody's going to come across you. Okay. Somebody's going to come across you and somebody's going to need you. And so when you get in those moments where you don't know what to say, or you don't know what to show up or whatever, or you get in your head and you're like, well, I'll just wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow, because somebody needed that message tonight. Right. And somebody might not see it till morning, but you went ahead and you did it anyways, because it's in those moments that they need that. It's not for you, it's for them. So I want you guys to always remember that. We're going to wrap this up super quick tonight. I love you. Jennifer, thank you so much for leading tonight. I just like commend you so much for like leading your own Zoom. It was just incredible. Thank you for bringing us back to the basics of remembering why we're here. Like it's not that complicated, y'all. It's hard. Like right here is hard. Right here in between our ears is hard. That's the hardest part of this business, right? That's the hardest part of this business. But that's the most beautiful part, is that you don't even know, like you didn't even know that that needed work, did you? Until you jumped into this. You didn't even know. Maybe you thought you were hot snot too, right? Maybe you didn't think you needed any help and that it was all going to work out on its own, right? I love you guys. We're going to hop off here. What else? Does anybody have anything else they want to say? No? Okay. I love you guys. Have a good night.